Hi guys, welcome back to In the Safe Zone. And if you are new here, welcome to In the Safe Zone. In today's video, I will be talking about why am I so insecure, causes and coping strategies. Again, I am referencing verywellmind.com for this great information that I am bringing to you today. Is it time to stop letting self-doubt hold you back? Do you ever feel like you're not good enough? Do you find yourself constantly comparing yourself to other people and feeling like you're coming up short? Do you hesitate to try new things because you're sure you'll be bad at them? Does your inner critic whisper in your ear while you're at work, spending time with friends, or even when you're simply trying on clothes in a mirror? We know the cycle of self-doubt, and insecurity can be exhausting to live with. It doesn't let you believe in yourself. It holds you back from trying new things, and it keeps you from simply living your best life. At a glance, feeling insecure? You're not alone. Just remember, you are not alone. Insecurity often stems from childhood experiences, social pressures, or traumatic experiences. It can zap your confidence and cause you to hold yourself back. Overcoming insecurity takes time and effort, but it's possible with self-awareness. It's important to recognize your triggers, challenge your negative thoughts, practice self-compassion, and celebrate your strengths and victories. Every single one of them, no matter how big or small. Understanding insecurities. According to the American Psychological Association, insecurity is a feeling of inadequacy and lack of confidence that makes us doubt our abilities and relationships with others. Insecurity is usually a belief that you're a failure as a person, says Amy Duramus. She's a clinical psychologist. Insecurity is usually a belief that you're a failure as a person. Although insecurity can look and feel different to everyone, these are some common signs and symptoms. Listen up, y'all. You got constant self-doubting yourself, negative self-talk, excessive comparison, always comparing yourself with other people, seeking approval. You got to seek the approval of everybody around you. Fear of rejection. You have a strong fear of being judged, criticized, or rejected by others. Sensitive to criticism. Even minor criticism can lead you to being devastated or confirming your inner doubt. Defensiveness. A person is always on the defense is dealing with insecurities, y'all. Overconfidence. Conversely, insecurity can also manifest itself into overconfidence. People who are insecure have trouble finding and taking feedback because they can't be seen as being less than expected at anything. So they sometimes appear overconfident and put others down. Social anxiety. You feel on edge in social situations because you're worried about being judged or rejected. As a result, you may struggle to make conversations or even to maintain eye contact with people. Lastly, physical symptoms. When your insecurity is triggered, you may experience physical symptoms such as tense muscles, rapid heartbeat, sweating, and even you can have your stomach being upset. Factors that contribute to being insecure. Your upbringing. This could be from a lack of love, support, positive reinforcements from your caregivers or your parents in your early years. Parental pressure. If you were put under too much pressure to perform as a child or were given tasks that were too difficult for you, you may end up with feeling like you're a failure all the time. Abuse. Negative experiences such as childhood abuse, bullying, rejection, or criticism can leave lasting emotional scars and contribute to insecurity. If you grow up being told that there's something wrong with you, you might start to believe that there's something wrong with you. Trauma. Traumatic experiences can leave you feeling unsafe and insecure in the world, impacting your sense of self-worth and trust in others. That's why it's always important to work through any type of childhood trauma that you may have endured. Past failures. Experiencing rejection, failure, or criticism in your professional or personal relationships can chip away at your confidence and make you hesitant to take any type of risk. Perfectionism. Holding yourself to unreasonably high standards can lead to constant disappointment and feelings of inadequacy. Lack of support. A lack of supportive relationships, encouragement, or positive feedback can undermine your confidence and contribute to insecurity. Comparison. Constantly comparing yourself to other people, especially in terms of achievements, appearance, or success, can fuel feelings of inferiority and insecurity. Social pressures. Societal expectations around success, relationships, or appearances can also be a source of pressure and insecurity. Social media. Social media. Social media, with its curated highlight reels, can create unrealistic beauty standards and fuel feelings of inadequacy. Neurodivergence. Insecurity can also be a sign of undiagnosed neurodivergence, such as ADHD or autism. Now we're going to talk about some effects of insecurity. Insecurity can take a toll on your mental health, relationships, career, and personal growth. These are a few effects that you may experience. Low self-esteem, imposter syndrome, which is insecurity may also manifest in the form of imposter syndrome, which you may feel like you're doing badly even when you're doing well because you believe so strongly that you could not have succeeded. For example, you say you could be an Olympic athlete or a Nobel Peace Prize winner and still feel small and stupid. Mental health. Insecurity can be a breeding ground for stress, anxiety, and depression. The constant feeling of inadequacy and fear of rejection can take a toll on your mental well-being. Relationships. Insecurity can make it difficult for you to form healthy relationships. You might become possessive or jealous in romantic relationships or struggle to trust and open up to friends even. Indecisiveness. Constantly second guessing and doubting yourself can make it difficult to make decisions, big or small. You might rely heavily on others' opinions or miss opportunities due to indecisiveness. Missed opportunities. Lastly, missed opportunities. Fear of judgment or failure can prevent you from taking risks, trying new things, putting yourself out there. Due to insecurity, you may not really try. This can limit your personal and professional growth. Identifying personal insecurities. Becoming more self-aware and recognizing your insecurities can be the first step towards overcoming them. Here are some ways to identify and understand your insecurities. Pay attention to your inner critic. What kind of thoughts pop in your head throughout the day? Are they encouraging? Are they kind? Or do they focus on your flaws and your shortcomings? Notice your emotional reactions. Pay attention to your emotional reactions in different situations. When you do feel anxious, defensive, or inadequate, these emotions can point to areas of insecurity. Watch for physical signs. Do you experience physical symptoms like anxiety, sweating, or blushing in situations that make you feel insecure? Analyze your behavior. Do you shy away from taking risks or expressing your opinions or fear of rejection? Do you spend excessive time worrying about how you appear to others? Do you prioritize others' approval over your own needs and effort to please them? Lastly, keep a journal. If you're trying to be more aware of your insecurities, it can be helpful to keep a journal where you note down the situations that trigger your self-doubt, negative self-talk, anxiety, and avoidance. Also note down your emotional, physical, and behavior responses to each situation. This exercise will help you identify triggers and patterns of insecurity so you can start to work on them. Overcoming insecurity. We asked the expert for some strategies that can help you overcome insecurities. Confront your beliefs. Practice self-compassion. Offer some kindness and self-compassion to yourself. Extend grace, okay? Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes. Learn to forgive yourself and focus on learning and growing. Embrace self-acceptance. You are worthy of love and belonging just as you are. Instead of striving for perfection, accept yourself as you are with all your flaws and imperfections. Celebrate your successes, okay? Step out of your comfort zone. Do something that you don't normally do. Don't stay so complacent. Limit social media consumption. Curated feeds and unrealistic portrayals on social media can exacerbate feelings of inadequacy. Consider taking breaks from these platforms or limiting your daily usage. Pretty much Do some social media detoxing at times. Build a supportive network. Build a supportive network. That can be around friends. That can be around family. That can be around co-workers, colleagues, your church members, your community. Just build a supportive network. And lastly, seek professional help. If your insecurities are overwhelming and interfering with your ability to function, consider seeking help from a therapist, such as myself. They can help equip you with tools and strategies to manage negative thoughts and building your self-esteem. Insecurity may be a familiar foe, but it doesn't have to rule your life. By understanding the roots of your insecurities and taking steps to overcome them, you can build up your confidence. Although it can be a gradual process, every step you take is a win. Remember that you are worthy of love, starting with your own. Any little progress is progress. Take the steps. Just take the needed steps. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your view. Please like and share the video for me if you will. If you are new here in the Safe Zone, please take the time to check me out. And if you like what you see in here, hit that subscribe button. In the Safe Zone is a safe place. This is where I bring awareness to mental health, physical care, self-care, self-love, among other things. Thank you for tuning in. Catch you in the next video.